Hi, now I am going to give the lecture about project method. In project method, teaching and learning are considered from the child's points of view, and in this method, knowledge and skills are learned by pupils through practical handling of problems in the natural settings. This method is an ideal way of promoting creativity, arousing curiosity and inculcating the spirit of energy among the students. However, in this method, teaching is more or less incidental. Project method introduction. Project method is an American origin and it's an outcome of device philosophy or pragmatism. However, this method is developed and advocated by Dr. Kilpatrick. The advocates of project method believe that the different branches of knowledge are different aspects of one whole and they are studied separately for the sake of convenience. Moreover, the exponents of this method consent that knowledge turns into power only through applications. Definition of project method. Project is a plan of action is in the form of Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. According to Ballard, project is a bit of real life that has been imported into school. According to Dr. Kilpatrick, a project is unit of wholehearted purposeful activity carried out preferably in the natural settings. According to Stevenson, a project is a problematic act carried to completions in its most natural setting. Then basic principles of project method. Psychological principles of learning. Learning by doing, learning by living. Children learn better through association, cooperation and activity. Psychological laws of learning. Law of readiness, law of exercise, law of effect. Steps involved in project method. Providing or creating the situation is step number 1. Step number 2, proposing and choosing the process. Step number 3, planning the project. Step number 4, execution of the project. Then step number 5, evaluation of the project. Then step number 6, recording of the projects. Then step number 1, creating the situation. The teacher creates problematic situation in front of the students while creating the appropriate situation. Students' interests, abilities should be given due importance. Then step number 2, proposing and choosing the project. While choosing the problem, teachers should stimulate discussions by making suggestions. The proposed project should be according to the real need of the students. The purpose of the project should be well defined and understood by the children. Then step number 3, planning the project. For the success of the project, planning a project is very important. The children should plan out the project under guidance of the teacher. Then step number 4, execution of the project. Every child should concentrate actively in the execution of the project. It is the longest step in the project. Then step number 5, evaluation of the project. When the project is completed, the teacher and the children should evaluate it jointly discussed whether the objectives of the project have been achieved or not. Then step number 6 and last step, recording the project. The children maintain the complete record of the project work. While recording the project, some points like how the project was planned, what discussions were made, how duties were assigned, how it was evaluated, etc. should be kept in mind. Next, I am showing some of the examples of project method.
What circles we have in real life?
Wheels. Singapore flyer.
Clock. Estonian pancake.
Fans.
Cake. Light bulb.
Sunlight bulb.
Sunlight bulb. What else? Camera. You know the lens. What else?
Pipes.
Hi. We are Group D from JH304. I'm Yang Ye. I'm Minzhe.
I'm Valerie.
I'm Justin. I'm Moran.
I'm Senja. I'm hungry. Stop thinking about food. Let's finish this fast. Drink water. cylindrical? 我不知道。I don't know. Let's find out. But straws are too small. We should have something larger to experiment with. Then let's do on water pipes. Since they are of the same use, they transport water. So our project is basically on theories in geometry of circles and the influence in real life application. We're trying to find out why pipes, straws, and things used to transport water are cylindrical in shape. Hello everyone.
We are doing the practical. Yeah, two same cardboards. Now I'm going to make a cylinder.
I want to do a cuboid.
So let's do it.
Never thought that I'd fall in love, love. But it grew from a
How
simple.
do we measure its volume? Let's
I
use
don't
something.
know. Let's use something. Yeah. Haha, I have rice.
Wow,
So cool.
Then,
Then let's just fill it with rice.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, you have spoon. So cool. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we have done. So,
And
how do we compare it?
Yeah, I think I have something.
Jiang.
wow, so cool. So
Yes.
cute.
So cute.
Let's just
I think they're volume are same, right?
of course they are same size.
Yes. So we can. Ah.
Wow, almost. Wow. This glass cup has much more rice than this
Yes.
one, right? So we can say the volume of the cylinder is much bigger than the cupboard, right?
Yes, but they have the same surface.
Yeah.
We now know why pipes are usually cylindrical and not cuboid. As the rate of water flow will be much faster and it will be more efficient and effective. We can also use this knowledge that we've learned and apply it to different aspects of our lives.
From the experiment, we have seen that the volume of the rice in the cylinder and the volume of the rice in the container, the cuboid, is vastly different despite the fact that the surface area of the containers and the height are equal. This shows that cylinders are much more efficient than cuboids in terms of the amount they can hold versus the space they take up.
Some projects for mathematics. A few projects suitable for high school mathematics are listed below. The execution of school band, running stationary stores in the school, laying out the school garden, laying a road, planning and estimating the constructions of the house, planning for an annual camp, execution the activities of mathematics club, collection of data, recording population, death rate, birth rate, etc. Next, I am point out in some of the merits of project method. Merits. This is based on various psychological laws and principles. It develops self-confidence and self-discipline among the students. It provides ample scope for training. It provides scope for independent work and individual development. It promotes habit of critical thinking and encourages the students to adapt problem-solving methods. This method, the children are active participation in the learning task. This is based on the principle of activity, reality, effect, and learn by doing, etc. It develops discovery attitude in the child. It provides self-motivation as the students themselves select, plan, and execute the project. Next, I am highlighting some of the demerits of project method. Demerits. It takes more time. It is very difficult to complete the whole syllabus by use this method. It is economical. It is not economical. Textbook and instructions material are hardly available. The project method does not provide necessary drill and practice for the learners of the subject. The project method is uneconomical in terms of time and is not possible to fit into the regular timetable. This method is not suitable for fixed curriculum. Syllabus cannot be completed on time using this method. Conclusion of project method. Though project method provides a practical approach to learning, it is difficult to follow this method for teaching mathematics. However, this method may be tried along with formal classroom teaching without disturbing the school timetable. This is possible by assigning some project to the students to be completed on certain fixed days of week. As project method incurs a lot of expenses, care should be taken to avoid costly projects. This module methods leads to understand and develop the ability to apply knowledge. The teacher has to work as a careful guide during the execution of the project. Thank you one and all. Thank you.